Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. The longer you live, the more you will realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering, and futility. Listen. Everywhere you look in this world, wherever there is light, there will always be shadows to be found as well. As long as there is a concept of victors, the vanquished will also exist. The selfish intent of wanting to preserve peace initiates wars, and hatred is born in order to protect love. There are nexuses, causal relationships that cannot be separated.
You're really out here thinking the world's too big for you, huh? Like you're just another pawn in someone else's game, moving one square at a time, hoping you don't get knocked off the board. Cute, but let me tell you something straight, and I want you to let it crawl under your skin until it burns. You were never meant to play small. You've been lied to. From the moment you learned how to walk, someone out there's been teaching you how to kneel, obey, stay in line, be realistic. You know what I think of realistic? Trash. It's just another word for fear in a suit and tie. They feed you rules so you never question the system. Keep your head down, don't shine too bright, blend in. But here's what they don't tell you, and listen close, because I don't like repeating myself. The moment you start owning your presence, truly, unapologetically, the world will bend.
But time doesn't stop. It doesn't wait for you to gather your courage or to make up your mind. It moves forward, relentless, unforgiving. You've been waiting, haven't you? Waiting for the perfect moment. Waiting for the fear to fade, for the odds to align, for the world to tell you, now's the time. But let me tell you the truth. There is no perfect moment. It's now or never. The world isn't going to hand you what you want. It's going to test you, beat you down and laugh while you're on your knees. And you can either stay there, defeated, or you can rise.
You want odds? I was born at the bottom of the bracket. No cursed energy, no family crest, nothing but a spine that refused to bend. The sorcerers called me defective, useless, good. Their label saved me time. I knew early I'd never get invited to their little talent party. So I built my own party, in the dark, with iron for music and hunger for lights. Listen up, because you and I, we share a bloodline of scarcity. They tell you you're missing something. Wrong school, wrong body, wrong last name. That story's poison. Drink it and you stay a spectator. Spit it back and you step into the ring nobody cleared for you.
Normally, for truly this reality is a hell.
Everything that you thought had meaning, every hope, dream, or moment of happiness, none of it matters as you lie bleeding out on the battlefield. None of it changes what a speeding rock does to a body. We all die. But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born? Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless?
If you're trying to avoid pain, you're trying to avoid becoming who you're meant to be. Yeah, I said it. And if that makes you uncomfortable, good. Maybe you're finally listening. People act like suffering is something to escape, like it's a glitch in life. They act surprised when it hurts. Like pain is proof something's wrong. But sometimes pain is the proof something's finally right. That you've stopped running. That you're confronting something real. That you're finally facing the edge of your limit and preparing to step past it. People are always like, if I'm hurting, something must be wrong. No, if you're hurting, something is happening. That's the signal. That's the invitation. Most people decline. They retreat. They reach for comfort, distractions, shortcuts. But not you. You lean into it.
Odds say you can't compete without the right power set. Let odds talk. Odds don't lift. Odds don't shoot. Odds don't bleed in practice runs. Odds are accountants, counting other people's failures. I'm not filing their paperwork, neither are you. We're here to wreck their projections with raw evidence. Start here. Strip the luxury thinking. You don't need elaborate rituals before stepping up. You need one simple act. Move.
It won't like it at first. It'll fight back. People will call you arrogant, cheeky, delusional even. But that's just noise. That's just weak people trying to anchor you to their limitations. Me? I'm not bound by their rules. I'm not scared to stand alone. I am the rule. And that's where your mindset has to evolve. You don't become untouchable by being liked. You become untouchable by knowing, without a flicker of doubt, that you can handle anything. Every failure, you eat it. Every loss, you learn from it. Every betrayal, you smirk, brush off the dust, and glow even brighter. You think, I've never been targeted, feared, hated? Good. That means I'm doing something right. That means I'm making waves. That means I'm living loud enough to make the silence uncomfortable. And don't confuse this with pretending to be strong. This isn't some act. This isn't about putting on a mask and hoping no one notices your fear. No. This is about knowing your worth so completely that even your doubt bows before your potential.
Every second you hesitate, someone else is moving ahead. Every excuse you make is another chain you wrap around yourself. You think you're waiting for the right time? No. You're stalling because you're afraid. Afraid to fail. Afraid to be seen as weak. But let me tell you something. Weakness isn't falling. Weakness is staying down when you have the strength to stand. I've been there. I've felt the fear, the doubt, the weight of the world pressing down on my shoulders. But fear, doubt, pain, they're not your enemies. They're your allies. They remind you that you're alive, that you're fighting for something that matters. The clock is ticking. Every moment you waste is a moment you'll never get back. So stop waiting. Stop dreaming about what could be. Take action. Take the risk. This is it.